What's up, everybody? I am Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah. And we're heading back to the world of weird. Yes, the Sensational She Hulk, issue 28. And yes, that is Mephisto with a big smile on his face. And yes, he's getting her to sign on the dotted line. And what she's signing for? What could she possibly sell her soul for? I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Is Jen and her sidekick Wheeze are going crazy. Well, at least Jen is, over taxes. Yes, the IRS is after her money. And they want it bad. And Jen doesn't have anything to give. Who knew that being a superhero and an attorney could be so expensive? Anyways, at this point, Jen just doesn't have the money. She's wondering what she's going to do. And this is where she makes a big mistake and literally says that she'll sell her soul to the devil. No sooner than that, someone shows up, looking at their building, ready to strike a deal. As Wheeze smells a hint of brimstone, this man walks in, named Montgomery M. Price, DEA. He represents certain people that are interested in helping She-Hulk out. The card even says advocate for the devil as Wheeze reads it. And of course, he offers her $50,000, non-refundable, in advance. And the smell, a cologne kind of smell, is hypnotizing her, making her more agreeable as she begins to think about signing the document. And as Wheeze tries to stop her, she is teleported outside. And now she knows that the devil's involved in this. As she begins to sign the contract, under the spell of this demon. Kind of wish I had a perfume like this during the weekends. Anyway, She-Hulk signs on the dotted line and everything gets morphed out. She bashes down the door, but Wheeze is too late. She already signed. And the deal is a deal as he shakes her hand and blood spills on the contract. Just a drop. And now She-Hulk's rolling in the money. And I mean rolling, she's got a ton of it. She's looking good and feeling good. Knowing that she's going to be able to pay off the IRS and have buku cash for later. But, like every contract with the devil, there's always a catch. As these little demons show up. And yes, I do mean little. Apparently these guys are her PR agents, her talent agents, her accountant, blah blah blah, her fashion designer. They're all here to craft the image of She-Hulk. And since she signed the contract, she really doesn't have much choice as they begin dressing her, telling her how to look, how to say things, and most importantly, fulfilling their end of the contract and making her money. Yes, these little imps are here to control her image and make her buku cash. But there's always a catch. She is under their spell, under their thrall. She's basically a puppet in some ways, not being able to do certain things, but she is rolling in the cash. As she sits down and has a little meeting with everyone, and they're going over what they do and how they do it and why they do it. As Wheeze is trying to figure out a way to get her out of this contract, but this contract seems ironclad. Now, as these people come in, they ask if they're going to save this person. She-Hulk, of course, stands up, tries to do the hero thing, and she is smacked. She is not allowed to do any heroics whatsoever. It's part of the contract. It would ruin her quote-unquote image that they're trying to build. So she agrees. He tries to rip up the contract, and she agrees to help, and then she gets her butt beaten again. But she's kind of crafty. She uses the carpet and knocks everyone over. And then tries to go out and save this girl. But she doesn't have much time. As she begins to talk to the police press conference, the demons actually take her voice away. They allow her not to talk. She can't even write it out either. Part of the contract. She can't do anything that will screw up the image that they're building for her. Nothing inappropriate. No heroics. No nothing. She's supposed to stand there, smile, and look pretty while they make her money. Not being the hero that she wants to be. She's realizing what a bad decision this was. And this is all part of Mephisto's plan. As she tries to lead Wheeze off for a moment of peace so she can figure out what's going on. How to beat out this contract. She needs to get herself wrapped up in some kind of scandal or something that would destroy her image. But what? She needs a plan. Of course, the She-Hulk robots the demons design drag her off, and she tells Wheeze to go get Johnny Storm and bring the magazine that he wears with green glasses. And Wheeze doesn't understand, but I sort of have an idea on what's going on. But she tells him to hurry. They need Johnny Storm. Not Mr. Fantastic, Johnny Storm. Now keep in mind they're at a big party, and Mephisto's actually using other clients in order to make her money. The cycle of selling souls continue. And basically, he's using her as a front so other heroes will sell their souls. Yes, he's trying to cash in on all the heroes, and time's almost up. So she decides to create a scandal of her own and get Bucky naked. Which I don't really see this as a scandal because basically everyone's seen her naked before, but why not? As she begins to tear those clothes off and show that luscious body of hers, the lights turn off. What a crime. The biggest crime Mephisto has committed. Putting her in a muumuu. And of course, the other lawyer's there. He explains that they're doing a soul transfer and that he will own her mind, body, and soul since he's getting a promotion. But she wants to read the contract. And out of nowhere, Johnny Storm shows up with a magazine and a big smile on his face. And of course, Johnny reveals that a long time ago, back in the Fantastic Four, this photographer took unauthorized pictures of her, but used flesh colored so he wouldn't get sued instead of green. That's why he wears the green glasses. But this is something inappropriate, and thus the contract is null and void. Poof! Mephisto disappears. But she still gets to keep the money. And who knew that an unauthorized nude shot of her luscious body would save the day? And of course, Johnny asks if she got any green glasses so he could view the dirty magazine that he's kept in his collection for so long. But She-Hulk doesn't. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.